Okay, in this video, we will solve this problem right here. And in the description box of this video, there are two playlists. One playlist has categorized limit problems, and the other playlist has random uncategorized problems. And so let's begin. So first, what I like to do is just plug in. If I plug in a 0 here, I get 1 over 8 minus 1 over 8, which is 0. Likewise, I have a 0 here. Because I have 0 divided by 0, I have to approach this problem differently. One thing we could do is maybe if we get a common denominator, something might cancel out. So let's try that. So we have the limit as x approaches 0. We could do the common denominator to be 8 parentheses x plus 8. If we do that, then this piece right here we have to multiply by 8. So we would get 8 minus, now this piece does not have x plus 8, so we have to multiply 1 by x plus 8. And we would get parentheses x plus 8. Close parentheses. If you want, you could put a 1 in the front. It doesn't matter. Close parentheses. Divided by x. Now, instead of saying x, you could say x divided by 1. Close parentheses. Okay, next we can kind of clean it up a little bit. So we have the limit as x approaches 0. So for the top, we have 8 minus 1 times x is minus x. And minus 1 times 8 is minus 8 divided by 8 parentheses x plus 8. Now here we have the whole thing being divided by x divided by 1. Instead you could say multiply by 1 divided by x. Okay, we can kind of clean up some more. So we have the limit as x approaches 0. 8 minus 8 is 0, so we have negative x divided by 8 parentheses x plus 8 times 1 over x. And so the x's cancel. And we are left off with the limit as x approaches 0 for negative 1 divided by 8 parentheses x plus 8. How we got the negative? Because of this piece right here. And the last step is just to plug in 0 for x. So we would get negative 1 divided by 8 parentheses 0 plus 8 is 8. And 8 times 8 is 64. So we get negative 1 divided by 64. And this right here is our final answer. And that's all we need to do for this problem.